What's up, guys? It's Mickey's Coaster Club, and I'm here to give you my fresh out of the theater review of The Little Mermaid live action. So I'll start off telling you what I liked about it, then I'll tell you what I didn't like about it, and then I'll finish it off with like a grade. Let's do it like that. Okay, so first things first, and what I'm sure everyone will say is that Halle Bailey killed her performance as Ariel. It was so honest, it was so believable, just the way that she lit up the screen every time she was on it, and even when she wasn't speaking, her emotions just shined through in her facial expressions and the way that she moved. It was just 10 out of 10, amazing job. Another standout performance of this movie was Melissa McCarthy as Ursula. I loved seeing Melissa McCarthy on the screen. I thought she added depth to the character in a way I had never seen Ursula before. She was mean, she was funny, she was crazy, she was passionate. It added some humanity to Ursula that I wasn't expecting, and I just loved seeing her on the screen as the character. So another standout. Melissa did a great job. Something that I enjoyed that I didn't think that I was going to enjoy was the art direction of the movie. The trailers just don't do it justice. It is a very vibrant film, and I think they found a good balance between cartoony and realistic. It's tied together better when you actually see the movie and you see the people of the above world, what am I, King Triton? The kingdom and its subjects, and Ariel is on land. It just makes more sense why they chose the art style that they did for Sebastian, Scuttle, and Flounder. Even when it comes to Ariel's hair color is like this strawberry ginger red as opposed to fire engine bright red like they did in the cartoon. It's to keep everything consistent and to keep you in the world that they've built, which is more realistic and not as much fantasy, which was a good decision, I think, for a live action remake. It's decidedly different while still keeping the same spirit of the original, just making it a bit more deep. I tell you more, but I don't want to. It's a non-spoiler review, so sorry, you'll have to watch the movie. Okay, so let's talk about some of the things that I didn't love so much. I wasn't a huge fan of the direction they went with Prince Eric's song, Wild Uncharted Waters. I felt like it was in a weird place in the movie, and I also felt like how they filmed it, I just wasn't a huge fan of. I liked the song. I think he sings it really well. Where it was and how it was filmed kind of felt awkward compared to how the rest of the movie went. It just seems a little out of place. Also, I wish there was more Vanessa in this movie. I loved Vanessa in this movie. That actress killed her part as Vanessa, and I felt there should have been more of her. That actress, she said, I'm going to be in this movie for 5 minutes, but I'm going to slay these 5 minutes, and she did. Okay, the next one I'm going to label as a negative, even though it's not objective. This is just more me. I wish they had more Javier Bardem as Triton, and I wish they had more of the sisters and their personalities and their relationships with Ariel and like the lives of the mer people. I felt like that was missing. And I know that isn't so much a focus in the original either, but I wish we had gotten more of that to understand why Ariel was so miserable and why she wanted to leave so badly. I think what they were trying to do instead, though, is to build Eric as a more multi-dimensional character than he originally was. Like, he was just the handsome prince that Ariel was just gonna fall in love with, like in the original. This time, they made it make more sense, their relationship and how their love blossomed and whatnot. But I would have wished to see more of the mer people in their lives, because I felt like that was a missed opportunity because the designs were so cool. It didn't ruin the story or anything, but I was kind of let down a little bit how little, you went with a big name like Javier Bardem. Like, come on, utilize this man in this role. He was really cool as King Triton. He was really powerful and had that air about him. And I feel like we got him for 5 minutes. And last but not least, this is going to be hard to not give a spoiler. If you want a spoiler review of the movie, let me know in the comments. Okay, there were a few scenes of this movie that revolved around Ursula that were way too dark. And when I mean way too dark, I don't mean like content wise, like rated R. I mean like we were squinting. We were working so hard to try to see what was going on. I don't know what happened in the editing room. Somebody accidentally hit the knob and turned the exposure down, but we could not see what was going on. I don't know what that was, but I guess it was an artistic choice. It was like, wait, what's happening? Like you could see the outline of what was happening, but it was so dark. And I get it, it was around Ursula's kind of situation, but it just felt like we couldn't see what was happening. It was a little bit too dark, Disney. We need y'all to turn the knobs up a little bit. I don't know if it was a mistake or a post-production thing, or y'all just wanted to give us darkness, but it was a little too dark. Overall, I really enjoyed the movie. This is definitely my favorite Disney live action. I think they have a winning formula with this. Build a new world that is consistent and cohesive. Keep the things from the story that make the story at its core what we love, but also expand on it, make it deeper, make it more relatable, update it a bit, and that combination, it works really well. So if I had to grade this, I would give this movie an A-B+. I really enjoyed it. So yeah, if you've seen it, let me know what you think. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.